Hey everybody, hey, Carlotta Berry hopping on y'all. I am back at work and I just came back from the post office. I delivered a package of a God is Real t-shirt. Some of you all may know, or maybe you don't know, that I kind of fell into this where, when I say fell into it, I guess what I mean is it was not my intention ever to sell any merchandise with God is Real on it, but it's birthed from my faith. And as far back as I can remember as a child, I would say, man, I just felt like there was someone more powerful than my mom, my dad, my family, people in the neighborhood, my teachers, the pastor. I just knew it. I just knew it. And I would look up into the sky and wonder how the clouds were created and the thunderstorms and, the snow that would fall in the winter time and, the flowers that bloomed and the beautiful trees in our neighborhood. And I was just always in awe with nature and just everything. When I was sad or when I was down or when I was afraid, I would pray. And I really, truly believed that there was someone that was so powerful and all-knowing that was listening to my prayers. And, as I got older, I would say, can nobody tell me God is not real? And I said that all the time. Even when I was out doing the things I had no business doing, I would be headed to the place, getting ready to do the thing that I wasn't supposed to do. But yet I kept saying, God is real. I just know he is. And I would apologize and I would ask God to forgive me. I was very young then. And then over time, my relationship became more intimate with the Father. And I would just say it all the time. And then I would make videos. And at the end of the video, I would say, God is real. And I would always encourage others, just hold on, that God sees you and he hears your cry and he's watching you. And he is the real deal. And I would say that all the time. And then long story short, I have this t-shirt and on the front of it, it says God is real. And beneath that, it says, or I got noted the scripture, John 1:1, in the beginning was the Word and the Word was with God and the Word was God. And y'all, just knowing that hundreds and hundreds of people are wearing this t-shirt, in red and in black and purple and orange. And they're going out into the world and other people are seeing the t-shirts, even those who do not believe. And I'm sure most of the time it leaves a question in their mind. Even if they read it and they say, no, he's not. They're going to question y'all. And it will put something on their minds. And just that thought alone, it just excites me. It makes me happy. It brings me joy. It is something that stirs up on the inside. And I just stopped by to say, find that thing that gives you purpose, because life can be mundane. Your job can be mundane. It can be very boring. It can be monotonous. It can be so unfulfilling. Even though it may pay your bills, keep a roof over your head and put food on the table, but you can feel like a robot, You know what I mean? Just day in and day out, just doing what it is that you need to do to take care of your families. But if that is not what is fueling your purpose, I'm going to encourage you to do so. Because even in the monotony of my day on today, going to the post office, mailing that one t-shirt, that just gave me so much joy. I can't even begin to explain. I can try, but I can't even begin to explain, what I feel on the inside. Knowing that it's not just a t-shirt. Someone is going to put that t-shirt on and go out into their city and into the streets, their neighborhood, the community, and they're evangelizing the gospel by wearing my t-shirt, God's t-shirt, what I've been saying all along, most of my life, truly believing that God is alive and that he's well and he's real. I'm so excited about it. And yeah, I know I've been saying it for a while, but I will be putting a link out there at some point where you can access my t-shirts as well. And you can be bold about it, and you can evangelize the gospel without saying a word, being bold about it and wearing your faith across your chest. So I'm excited. And this video is to encourage you to find the thing that makes your heart go pitter-patter. It is nothing like it. God created you with purpose, for purpose. And at the end of the day, if it points people to Christ, then you are on the right track. Alrighty, guys, until next time, Carlotta Berry will see you later. Always know God is real. He loves you. He's rooting on each and every last one of us to win. Bye, guys. See you later. Have peace. Bye-bye.